All right, fellas, with it being Black History Month, I kind of wanted to feature a Black-owned brand that I've fallen in love with this past year. So the company I want to introduce you guys to is Sia Collective. Sia Collective is a Black-owned clothing company. I haven't really tried any of their clothes. However, they do make sneakers. And if you guys follow me, or if you know me personally, you know I love sneakers. The first pair of sneakers that I seen, I believe it was a collaboration with Devin on Deck. And I believe the sneaker was influenced by Dragon Ball Z. That was my first introduction. I didn't research it or look more into it until it popped up on my Instagram. I saw they made really cool shoes and it was a Black-owned business. I'm always buying sneakers from Nike and Converse, New Balance, Adidas, but I really want to support a Black-owned business, in particular sneakers. Looking into their shoes, I noticed that they were nice. However, they always sell out. Seeing that made me really want to buy shoes from this company. I'll be honest, I'm blessed to be able to afford certain things, but granted, I've worked hard for it. But anyway, because I'm blessed in that way, sometimes there's things that I can't afford that I want, but I don't have access to because it's sold out. The only way you had access to his shoes is if you were a member. One day he released a shoe and I had access to it. These are the Vulture 3s. These shoes are called F Racism. Like I'm not gonna cuss because you know my son watched my channel. I ain't trying to be a bad example. But anyway, these shoes are called F Racism. So it's more focused on Black history or whatever. I really like the design and I heard they were extremely comfortable, but these were available as a pre-order. I ordered these shoes in February, but I ended up not getting them until I believe the end of July or the beginning of August. I have been looking every day on Instagram to see when these shoes is coming out and they never released them. But as soon as I got them, I was very excited. They definitely was everything that I had expected, from the design of the shoe to the quality to the comfort. When I first got these shoes, I went on a trip to Dallas, Texas, and these are the only shoes that I brought with me. And I was wearing these with every outfit that I had. My sister saw these shoes and she was like, where you get those shoes from? And then I told her, so I introduced her to a new company. During that time, while I was waiting for these shoes, he had a big sale on some shoes that I bought. I really wanted to see what his shoes were, but being I was waiting for my Vulture 3s to be made and to come to me, I ended up buying these. So these are the Vulture 2s. These shoes are very nice, they're very comfortable, but you don't get the foot support that you get with the Vulture 3s. And so although I really like these shoes, the Vulture 3s are way more comfortable. Not only do these shoes look really cool, but they glow in the dark. I've worn these a couple of times, but not as much as my Vulture 3s. Now fast forward to about a couple of weeks ago. He makes these shoes, they're called the B5435s. First pair that he made were inspired by Wolverine. They were yellow and black and red. They were so cold, like I couldn't get them because I wasn't very sure about them. Now the shoe is a very chunky sneaker, but it looks very attractive. However, because I'm, in my 40s, I don't know if I could pull off a chunky sneaker. That's something I ain't never tried. I didn't go for that release, but like I said before, shoes sold out in like the same day, so they're not available. And that's another good thing about this company, is that he creates these shoes and he creates a limited amount of shoes. So if you get the release, you will never see anybody wearing the shoes that you have on. The two pair of shoes that I just showed you, I've never seen anybody wear these shoes in my city at all. And when I was in Texas, I never saw anybody wearing his shoes or a shoe similar to what I have. So he releases all these different colorways of the B5435s. So I see a pair that look really nice. I look at them, I put them in my cart. Then I'm like, do I got the money for it? I ended up not getting them. What ended up happening is I got a bonus from my job. So now I had the money, but those shoes sold out. So he released another shoe, and that shoe is these. I like these shoes because they look very creative. These are the B5435 bombers. They're inspired by Army and I believe aviation. And if you look at them, you can see they are very inspired by that. They have your olive green, your browns, a hint of turquoise here, red on the tab. They have a yellow tongue, and then they have the orange inside lining, which is quilted. These shoes are very attractive, but this strap here, I don't know about that. Now these shoes are very, very creative. From this strap having a pocket and having the zipper here, from the buttons here that has Sia's logo on them. Also here on the side where it says remove before flight, and the dog tag on the side which says somewhere in America, which is what Sia stands for. And also the shoestrings, they gave me another pair of laces. But if you take this off, then you see what I saw, and that is how cool and attractive these shoes are. They're very chunky, by the way, but as you can see all the detail in it, it's a really well-made shoe. And they have a lot of textures, from leather to nylon to mesh to suede, and these shoes are extremely comfortable. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is that this flag is removable, so you could take it off, velcroed on, you can stick it back on if you want to. Now the one thing about Sia's sneakers is that they only come as whole sizes. For example, I usually wear a 9.5. I'm between a 9.5 and a 10. So because they have whole sizes, I always have to go up to a 10. So these shoes are a size 10, as well as all the other Sia Collective sneakers that I have. I feel like you guys should check this brand out. If you are a guy like me that want to support black businesses, things that you're very passionate about, i.e. like me, I'm very passionate about sneakers, this is a brand that you want to check out. We're gonna always get a pair of shoes that are very, very unique. You'll never see anybody with these sneakers, and you definitely gonna get compliments every time. Follow them on Instagram, or go on their website, join their mailing list, and that's definitely how you can catch everything they come out with. I just wanted to introduce you guys to a new brand. With it being Black History Month, I just want to promote black businesses for the month of February. Well, I just want to promote black businesses every day. And so this is one of the companies that I mess with and I like a lot. So if you guys are interested, check them out. And make sure that you support black business. That's what I recommend. Even my black business, I have a soap company called Also Dapper Soap Company, which I talk about all the time. Thanks for watching. Shout out to all my Dappercrats out there. Always remember to be a gentleman, stay dapper, and I'll see you guys next video.